I have no idea how long my battery's gonna last. I know we're under 10%. I don't know how under 10% we are. Interesting. We're gonna do a little plan check-in if we have time. The willow is branching. Look at all these little branches. This is fucking amazing. Looks like we've got a little bit of leaf spotting. I don't know if that's normal or not. This is my first willow. But she's looking cute. I think she's good. This guy is almost certainly dead. It's not a good sign. So, I don't know. I think it's time to give up on this one. Maybe I'll try again. Maple, honeysuckle. Still nothing from the oak, but I planted some moss in here. I don't know if that's going to take off or not. The chive came back with a fucking vengeance. This is the first time ever we've had 3 shoots all at once. The dills are starting to pop up. We definitely do have a second kiwi here. This one is bouncing back from the squirrel attack. And then this one over here started new leaves. So we may have 2 little kiwis. The rest of these are all like weed things. But 2 little kiwi babies. Then the holly got all these new leaves. It's so fucking awesome. You can tell which ones are older. They're a little bit more faded and less glossy. But it looks like it's going for a total regrow. And right where those berries were, we've got all this branching happening, which is fucking awesome. That's another spider. Maybe it's not. That leaf is coming off. But yeah. The oak is creating a lot of new branches. It doesn't know where to focus right now. But these leaves, it was only holding on to them long enough to create new shoots. It didn't want these long term. So we're probably going to see these leaves die off and hopefully some normal ones coming up next. Then the roses are getting a bunch of new foliage because all the other ones got eaten by something. And I don't know how long these seeds are viable for, but yeah. In other news, I'm on day 86 of Duolingo, which is pretty wild. I've been very consistent with that. There's been a couple days where I had to like freeze my streak or whatever, but you know, I stuck with it. The rose bush has lost all of its old buds. We might get some new ones though. You never know. Everything's hitting that point where it's like dying off and getting ready to regrow, which is fucking amazing. And what else was I gonna say? I don't remember. If it's important, it'll come back. But yeah, everything's going through a death and rebirth. I think that's symbolic right now. I wish that I could say I was consistent with my yoga the entire time, but I can't. Laundry. I took like 4 days off of yoga. Maybe it was more than that, I don't know. But what can you do? You know, I got back on the horse. I did yoga this morning. I didn't do them all in a row, but I'm on day 21. It's a 30-day series, so I'm gonna have to pick a new series after I finish it. Fresh laundry smell. My sister just went on a trip. I didn't know about it till yesterday. Apparently she's going up to live in the forest for a week, which sounds pretty fun actually. But I think she's working the whole time, so it's not really a vacation. But yeah, today's day 19. Day 21's closing in. I can feel it. I just finished the Hunger Games. And I haven't picked a new book. And I really feel like I need to. I'm in an audiobook mood. I haven't watched any TV shows in weeks. Ever since the fast started, I haven't watched any TV. I've been reading. I've been playing games. But I have not been watching things. Look at these flowers. My sister actually made this vase on her cruise. It looks pretty damn cool. It's like sea foam inspired or something. But she like took a glass blowing class on the ship. And these flowers are so fucking cool. I don't know what they are, but I like them. And that sunflower is still fucking alive, man. It's been months. It was like October or something. Or November. October, November when we got that sunflower. I don't know. I feel like I need a nap. I'm kind of woozy from the yoga, low-key. But my charger. If I take a nap, it's over. If I take a nap, then I'll ruin my sleep schedule. And I only just fixed it. I got up at 2:30 this morning. And granted, that wasn't because like I wanted to. But that's something I can manage. All I have to do is stay up till 7 p.m. That's another 12 hours, and then my sleep schedule will be fixed. And I'll start waking up around 5:30 in the morning on my own. I just gotta make it till 7. There might be there's an energy of having to buckle down here. Get serious. And I've been thinking about like diving back into my study. I was thinking about waiting till the fast was over, but I've been filling out applications on applications, and I just like, I really want to be able to say that I'm done. Even if I don't have experience, I want to be able to say that I finished the credential. And even if I start studying again today, it's going to take me a couple weeks probably to finish the last of my chapters and then cram for the exam and be confident enough to actually pass it, to take it and pass it, because you only get one free try. They charge you like $250 every time you take it after that. So like, if I fail, I'm locked out until I have another job. So I need to make sure I don't fail. One day at a time. One step at a time. That's all we can do. And I didn't have a dramatic jump today in the numbers. I lost some weight, but I think that's mostly water. Because my body fat percentage only went down like 0.1. Which I think is because I measured like 8 o'clock last night, and then I measured at like 7:30 this morning. So, like, it wasn't a huge amount of time between weigh-ins. But I had to shift it back to the morning, you know? It was unavoidable. I had to flip it back to the daytime. You know, there's a need for balance here. We can't be in a total state of relaxation. We can't be in a total state of go-getter, like application hunting, job hunting. We can't be in a total state of study. And we can't just like hang on to the bed until this fast is over. We're halfway through, just about. Tomorrow is going to be the halfway mark. I need to make sure the shit stays balanced. This last half, I need to be doing everything. And right now that feels like a lot. But a little bit of overwhelm isn't the end of the world. And when I get overwhelmed, I compartmentalize and I make a plan. And I make things into small, manageable chunks. Time management is our first order of business here. We need to turn our day into a pie chart with room for variation, because we can't be too strict or it'll blow up.